lesson, we're going to learn about prime factorization. But before we discuss about prime factorization, you need to know about index notation. So, what is index notation and what is prime factorization? Check this out.
Prime factorization. So, do you know what is prime factorization? Prime factorization is to write a number as a product of its prime factors. Before, you already learned about prime numbers. But before we learn about prime factorization, we need to know about index notation. Okay, so when you write 5 times 5, you write as 5 and then small 2 or superscript in here 2, and you read as 5 square. And if that is 5 times 5 times 5, so you change into 5 cube. Okay, so in here is 3. So you read as 5 cube. So what about 5 times 5 times 5 times 5? So you write as 5 to the power of 4. Okay, so 5 is base and 4 as index. And you read as 5 to the power of 4. Okay, remember that 5 as base and 4 as index. So 5 to the power is 4 to the power of 4 is called the index notation of 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. Now we learn about prime factorization. So prime factorization is to write a number as a product of its prime factors. There are two methods. First, repeated division method, and the second is building a factor tree method. Prime factorization by repeated division method. Okay. For example, you need to find the prime factorization of 60. So, you need to leave your answer in index notation. First, you need to write 60. First step is you need to divide the number by the smallest prime number, and then you need to write the quotient below the dividend. Okay, so what is the smallest prime number? Yes, 2. So you need to divide by 2, and then 60 divided by 2 equals 30, and then you need to write the quotient below the dividend. So you need to write 30 below 60. Okay. Next step, you need to continue to divide the quotient with the smallest possible prime number until the quotient is 1. So 30 you need to divide by 2. 30 divided by 2 equals 15. And then you need to write 15 below 30. Okay, remember you need to continue until you get the quotient is 1. Okay, and then 15 divided by 3. Okay, so the next prime number after 2 is 3. So you need to divide by 3. And 15 divided by 3 equals 5. You need to write 5 below 15. And after that, you need to divide 5 by 5. 5 divided by 5 equals 1. Okay. After that, because the quotient already 1, so the last step, you need to write the number as the product of its prime factors arranged ascending order. Okay, so the factor are 2, 2, 3, and 5. And then prime factorization of 60, they are 2 times 2 times 3 times 5. Remember that you need to answer in index notation, so you change 2 times 2 become 2 square. So you write as 2 square times 3 times 5. Okay. Next method, that is you need to build a factor tree. And then you need to find prime factorization of 60 and leave your answer in index notation. Okay. First, you need to write 60. The step is write the given number as a pair of its factor. So 60, the smallest prime number is 2. So 60 made from 2 times 30. Okay. Next step is you need to continue this process till we get all the factors that are prime numbers. Because 2 already prime numbers, so 2 go down. And then you need to find multiplication of 30, multiplication that the answer is 30 and using prime numbers. So that is 2 times 15, right? Okay, 2 is prime number. And then these 2 go down times 2 go down. And then 15. 15 made from 3 times 5. 3 is prime number, 5 also prime number. So you can write 15 as 3 times 5. Okay, and then 2 times 2 times 3 times 5. That's all prime numbers. So the last step, you need to write the number as the product of its prime factors arranged in ascending order. Okay, so prime factorization of 60 equals to 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 5. And then you need to write 2 squared times 3 times 5. Okay, that's all about prime factorization. Okay, index notations help us write the prime factorization or a number more concisely. Okay, this is area. And then notations are important because they help us represent mathematical objects and their operations or relationship in a more concise and precise manner.
Okay, that's all about index notation and prime factorization. If you have any question, you can leave your comment below. Thank you for watching.